This is something that we've been imagining and dreaming about for years and years. Finally, we were opening the doors, and finally, the community that supported this for all these years had an opportunity to come in and enjoy the fruits of this labor. It was just an overwhelming feeling.
I congratulate all those who have worked so hard to design, construct, and open this grand museum, a testimony to Nordic culture and heritage, as well as the strong ties between the Nordic countries and North America.
And as it represents some of the happiest countries in the world, may it also be a source of great happiness for all who visit. Thank you.
It's wonderful to have the 5 ambassadors, the Foreign Minister of Denmark, the Crown Princess of Denmark, the First Lady and President of Iceland, all here to celebrate the grand opening of the museum. I think members in the entire community have been overwhelmed with the transformation of the Nordic Museum into a world-class institution.
The Nordic Council of Ministers have been following the Nordic Museum's journey into this new setting and building since 2015, when we started collaborating with you, and we have been impressed.
The Nordic Seattle program was fantastic. It wouldn't have been possible without the support that we received from the Nordic Council of Ministers. We really wanted to create a citywide celebration of the opening of the new museum, and it really helped shine a spotlight throughout the entire community here on the museum and what an important cultural institution it is, not just here in Seattle, not just throughout the Pacific Northwest, but throughout the US and throughout the world. So much of the population here is actually a descendant of those immigrants that came 100 years ago. So in the new museum, we've used 4 Nordic values: openness, social justice, connection to nature, and innovation, to look at 12,000 years of Nordic history. These are values that are shared both here in the Pacific Northwest and the Nordic region as well, and they're really aspirational values. And again, it makes the placement of the Nordic Museum here in Seattle ideal. Getting here is just the beginning of the story, and we're thrilled with how successful the grand opening was, and the energy and enthusiasm about the new museum has been incredible. But now we start to move forward with a whole new vision of programming, in exhibitions, concerts, films, our oral history project. We built this museum to honor our forebears, our parents and our grandparents, and we did it to inspire the next generation, our children and our grandchildren.